Fears that athletes will contract the Zika virus at the Olympic Games won't go away. Dozens of athletes have already pulled out, but tennis player Martina Hingis and her doubles partner are some of the many athletes swatting away their concerns.
I think yesterday, while we were driving with the bus to the tennis club, tennis venue, there were 2 mosquitoes in the bus. I killed them. Only 2, but then no.
It's a mosquito over here, okay? Okay. We got 3 now.
According to Rio's organising committee president, some of the golfers who are not participating are using the Zika virus as an excuse, when it's really the lack of prize money that's keeping them away. And British golfer Danny Willett, who is participating, agrees.
I think the Zika thing was a relatively simple way, potentially, of having a little bit of an excuse there. I mean, I've played Leopard Creek about 4 or 5 times, and every time you go down there, there's more of a risk of getting malaria down there than would be of getting Zika, you know, in Rio.
Latin America is particularly hit by the mosquito-borne virus, and in the worst cases, it leads to deformities in newborn babies. But for a healthy adult, the risk is low. The World Health Organization didn't recommend the games relocated, as the contagion risk was deemed minimal. In Brazil's biggest biomedical facility, scientists are working hard to develop a Zika vaccine. But the director of the Butantan Institute doesn't think the virus will affect the Olympic Games.
There is not a product to fight Zika virus, but what we know is that by this time of the year we don't have mosquitoes. It's too cold for the mosquitoes. And so the number of Zika infection and dengue infection in the entire country came down, and specifically in the southeast area of Brazil.
Zika scare stories in much of the world's media doesn't seem to have put the spectators off. As many as 500,000 visitors are expected in Rio, although many are taking precautions. I bought 3 bottles of mosquito repellent and I use it every day. I also received all the vaccines available, such as the vaccine for yellow fever. It should be fine, as long as you're very careful. Each Olympic Games seems to come with a fear attached, but which never actually materialised. In Beijing it was pollution, and in Athens and London it was security. So could Zika be the unrealised fear of Rio?